So here we are, first light, well not even first light yet, but be on it first light for another canal pike session today, using a mixture of live and dead baits. I've arrived on Leeds Liverpool Canal, a relatively local section to where I live. I've had a lot of pike out of here, but I always say that, don't I? But no, sincerely, we have had a lot of pike out of here, run up to some good doubles. We haven't got Alien 2 out today. He's busy building floats for a big order for BMF. So he's tied up in the workshop today building tench floats. So let's send him some love. Today we've got Alien 3 out. He's joining us, he's just on his way down. I've landed before him, so he's just on his way down now. So I'll check back in when we get light. Peace. He's just arrived. He's getting his sense set up.
Set up now and get some pike, Martin, mate.
Absolutely. Quite mild this morning.
It is, mate. Got no staffer on you, right?
Let's get some pike on bank today. Here we are now, it's got light. Oh, it's getting light. We've got a live bait on one, we've got a dead on one, we've got a live bait on one and a dead on one. Joined by Alien 3 this morning.
Hey!
So we're going to be fishing a few hot spots that we know where with the old pike that we've pulled a free from previously. There's been a few doubles come out on a few hot spots we're going to be fishing. We'll show you some hot spots, show you some features, and with a bit of luck we'll put some pike on bank. See how we get on. Alien 3's not been out for a while, he's been busy.
Oh no, been in prison.
So he's been on house arrest a little bit, but he's been allowed out today. So hopefully he'll be rewarded with a fish. You've fished this canal for yonks, haven't you? Many years.
Yeah, many years, mate. Started off fishing the canal when I was about 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
And then when I got to about 11 or 12, I just wanted to catch bigger fish, and pike seemed the way to go on this canal.
What got you into pike fishing first?
More like the likes of watching gourd bait, and when I was younger, in the videos on the crossings and some parts of the canal.
Yeah.
There's definitely big fish to be had in this canal, like.
Yeah. It does throw a good one up now and again, doesn't it? You know, a good 17-20 pound pike comes out every now and again. Yeah,
it does. Biggest I've heard of 31 in Gathurst, but big pike are few and far between. Like, they are here, but it's just finding them, innit?
Yeah. This section that we're just fishing now, it's done well in past for us. There's always pike here. We've had a good success on lures, we've had good success on live baits, good success on dead baits, and it tends to hold 1 or 2 good pike this little stretch. So yeah, let's try and get one on the bank.
You always find on the canals that wherever there's people, there's fish. Wherever you find people in busy areas, pubs or little villages or anything like that, wherever there's people, there's big pike. Yeah. I think it's because, like, people feeding the ducks and that brings the silvers in. Obviously the pike come with them, don't they? Yeah,
and a lot of people moor the boats up here. They're always chucking food and stuff in, aren't they?
Yeah.
So hopefully with all that combined we'll see a couple this morning. Just had a little peg move, only 50 yards, just from the other side of that swing bridge just there. And we've moved onto this reed section which runs about 100 yard. So as always we just have a couple of little moves. Fruit day, we've got a couple of spots to fish. We're going to fish all these reeds and we're going to move up there. There's an old abandoned swing bridge up there. We're going to move up there. Just keep trotting, moving, hot footing up, moving every 10 yards, 20 yards, and see if we can find some. What do you think, pal, today? First one coming soon?
Yeah, I think it'll be an hard day, but we'll definitely work a few out. Definitely get a couple.
It's turned some good ones out, these reeds. Although I've not had out of here for a while. But today's going to be a game changer. One's going to come out. Conditions are right.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Going that. Hopefully. There we go. Let's have him. Yep, we're in. Gonna get net.
I'll check it. I think it'll be alright.
Oh, look at that. Can just see it rud hanging out of its mouth. Brilliant. Look at that. Off we go. Get tweezers on that, mate. I'll get hook out. One sec. Just get this hook out of this pike. You got, mate? One second. Here we go, pal. Come on, open your lid. And there we go. I'll get him at net. I'll have a quick look at him. I'll bob this back in. I'll have a quick look at him. Just rest him at net, Mikey. And give him a little rest. We'll have a look at him. Here we are.
Lovely little fish, that, Martin.
Nice clean little pike. It's got no leeches on it.
Belt a little fish.
So much just hit my bait on this rod here. So let's see if it comes back. So much just hit it. It shot under. It was under for about 3 seconds, and it's popped up. So it's either hit it and let it go, or it's stalking it still. Come on. Or a bit too slow there. So much just hit this one here. Yeah. Come on. There's something down there. I've got a little live rud on this one. It's been dancing around for about 20 minutes, but something's just slammed it. So with a bit of luck we can get one out. So there's a swim just further up where alien free fishes, and you've been fishing it for a lot of years now, haven't you?
Yeah. First place I fished for pike when I was a kid, yeah.
And you've had a couple of good seasons. You've had a what's biggest you've had out there? A 20?
I have had a 22 in the past, but sadly there's no pictures of it. But I've had loads of 15s and 17s, plenty of like getting on for £20.
Yeah, and it's only a stretch of reeds of about 50 yards, and one season we're at 150 you put on bank.
I think it was 156, and there's another fella called the Canal Piker. He fishes towards Skaysborough. He had a similar number that year as well, like 150 odd.
And what you're saying, it's steadily declined in numbers at pike coming out.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's anything to do with the number of foreign anglers you see on the bank spinning in summer, but I'll leave that up to the viewers to decide.
Yeah, it's certainly too. We've just had a conversation where Alien 3 was just saying then that usually on a session on this canal it'd do 2, 3, 4 in a session just for a laugh, but it's proven to be difficult these days, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Still fishy here to be had, but I just think things have changed over the years. It's not as, the water isn't healthy as what it used to be.
Yeah.
You used to get a lot of tench and the odd carp, and you don't see any tench anymore. Maybe the odd one if you're lucky.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can see a few pike today, mate.
Yeah.
I think this section will do some, and I think the old swing bridge might do one. There's another set of reeds though as we approach that bend, isn't there, which it's never done up for me, that, but it always looks dead tasty. When I pick my bag up, I've got dog shit all over my bag. Fucking dirty bastards. If you walk your dog on canal, pick your shit up. It's easy. Dog shit all over my bag, it went all over my fingers. Anyway, we've had a peg move. We're fishing the midsection of these reeds now. We've had one just from lower down. So I'm just going to fish this midsection, then we'll fish the end, and then we'll move on to the boats and carry on hot footing up the canal. Every 50-60 yards we're going to stop, have a fish, and see if we can find a few more. I think something's hitting that. Yeah. Ooh. Hopefully it'll go, mate, that one. So just had a little peg move. Just reached the end of these reeds here. Just going to flick this out. Just like that. I'll just have a little look at this dead bait, because when I've just flicked it out then there are a little bit of a jar on line. I don't know if it's, oh no, it's absolutely fine. Bugger. So we've got a nice sardine on that. Just drop it back out. Right on the reed edge, bed's there. So I think it's time for a cup of tea. Thought it was in them, but it wasn't. It was the there's a bit of a pull on water today, and it's just pulling baits, pulling float under on live bait, just tugging on it when line gets tight. So it was just mistaken a little bit there for a bite, and it wasn't, unfortunately. But we will see another. The sun's coming up beautifully over there. Nice day, innit? I think these boats will churn one out, you know, mate. It's always a good feature, a barge. Should ring Gordon Burton soon and get him on phone. Get him on phone. Tell him we're on canal. See what he's gonna say. Old Gordy Burton, the piking pirate, is local to these parts of West Lancs, and you often see him on canal. It's great for a bit. It's great for a bit of patter, isn't it?
Oh, when he's just.
If anybody's seen the Piking Pirate, if anyone hasn't seen him, go get him on YouTube. God Burton, the Piking Pirate. Check him out. Pure old school legend. Caught scores of fish. Featured on loads of TV documentaries and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see if we can get him out on bank today. See how it goes. Phone's ringing now.
The pirate.
See if he answers. He'll not be in bed at this time. He'll be out fishing, I bet.
Yeah, he'll be on the crossings, won't he?
Yeah, probably. It's on Southport card, that now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, Gordy Burton's blobbed us.
I think he has, mate. Same, mate.
So I've just had a little accident, got caught on a snag, and I've had to set up one of my rods. So I thought, just while I'm doing it, I'll give you another look at this Beamhouse Fishing new tackle box that I've just introduced. Absolutely my favourite tackle box I've ever had, without a doubt. It's like an absolute TARDIS. So it comes with these boxes, which I've got my swivels in. This one I've got my float stops. I've got my beads in there, and I've got my tungsten weights in that one. There's 4. As you can see, it holds literally everything. There's nothing in there. There's nothing that's like out of place in there. Everything fits in perfectly. It's not massive. It's a great compact packed little box, but it's like an absolute TARDIS. By far the best tackle box I've had. And they are available on the Beamhouse Fishing website, which the link will be in the descriptions. But definitely worth a little look at, and a really cost-effective price as well. But definitely best one I've had. So anyway, little shameless plug there for BMF. But yeah, have a check them out, link in descriptions. Just having a little move, keep switching it up. There's a big turning circle just here. It's a bit of a feature. There's a few reeds there. So there's a big old swing bridge, abandoned swing bridge there. It's not in use anymore. So a couple of good features here. So let's see if this one produces for us, shall we? It's always good to look for anything like this when you're fishing canals. These big wide open spaces. I don't know if you can see the swing bridge down there, but I'll show you it because we'll be fishing that next. There's a reed bed there, just comes off and it opens right up. So it is always good to just look for something different in the water, because canals are usually just straight, you know, just a straight width. And when you've got a big feature like this, or anything that stands out, it's definitely always worth dropping in on. Because, you know, sometimes you do find that they are hurled up in these kind of features there, just in the back, because it won't get a lot of action with boats and stuff like that. Really nice morning. But right, okay, let's get rods in. Yep, was into a fish here, literally just cast that out and it just vanished. Do you need net, but you're going to chin him? Yeah, feels like a nice fish. It looks like a nice fish, mate.
You see it, yeah?
Yeah, I saw it fly under. I've not seen fish yet. Well done.
Nah, it's a fucking heavy fish, this, man.
Yeah, I know. It's a nice pike, that, mate.
Good double, that, lad.
Yeah, let me get net. Let me get the net. We're into a double.
Get in that net.
Well done, mate.
That's a heavy fish, this.
I know it is. Look at the size of him. Oh, what a fish. What a lovely canal pike, Mikey. Go on, lad.
Nice double, that.
What a double. That is what we come for. That is what we come for.
Yeah, just get the forceps there. Fucking hell, didn't even see that.
Float shot under, mate. You float it the water, 5 seconds, bang.
Yeah.
Great fish, Mikey. Well done. Go on, lad.
Nice.
What a four. Is a good 11-12 pound pike, that.
Have you got any scales?
I have, yeah.
I reckon that's about 14, you know.
Yeah, it could be. What a fish. Well done. Right, I'll go grab scales. You okay? Just to...
Yeah, sound, got him.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
That is what we come for. I told you this feature we're going to produce a fish, people. I told you. I knew it. Signed, sealed, delivered. Cut phone's ringing. They can wait. Yeah. Here we go.
Nice.
We've got Alien 3 with a big gnarly canal pike. Let's have a look in front side. Oh yeah, it's coming at what, 13?
About 13
13 and a half. Absolutely gorgeous canal croc. Look at colours on that. Fin perfect as well, mate. Beautiful pike.
Yeah.
Here we go. 15.5.
Yeah. I'd say about 13 and a half, then take £2 off the swing.
Yeah, so say 13.
Yeah, about 13 and a half.
Do you want to get full? We'll rest it and we'll get some pictures.
Wow.
And there. I'll just rest her a little bit before she gets the power to swim back. Oof, there she goes. Go on, lad.
Belter.
We could have one on this rod here. It's moving that, mate, innit? Don't want to hit it too soon. There's pike here, mate. There's pike in this swim. And again, it's just stopped. Oh! So it's just belted this live bait here. Took it, and by the time I've got to my rod, it stopped. This peg's going to do a fish. This peg is going to do a fish. So that's 2 separate rods have just been whacked within 10 minutes. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have a fish incoming shortly, I hope so anyway. Stop me just talking shit. Let's get one on the bank. Here we go, I'm in again. Something's just totally slammed this bait here. Just had to throw my sandwich on the floor. Come on, come back. It's got a bit same fish. Oh, I've just had to throw my sandwich on the floor. Come on. Come on, come back. There we go. No. Oh, that's second time. Something there. I've just been having a sandwich, looked up, float completely buried, gone, vanished, underwater, see you later, struck, felt the fish, it's let go, lost it. Oh, there's one down there, there's one down there. So we're just having a little peg move now. We've pulled the double out of this peg. That's got blood pumping. Nice to see a good canal double come out. And we're just moving on to this next peg, this next feature, which is a really good bottleneck. So it could be a good holding spot for 1 or 2 pike. Some nice reeds there. We knew there were pike around though, because I had 2 slams, and then Alien 3 there just literally dunked his, changed location with his float, just dropped it on the corner. Float wasn't even hit water 10 seconds, and it went with that lovely canal double. So that's put a little bit of a swing in a step. Now, again, look at all this rubbish, man. What the? That's disgusting. Right, I'll just quickly show you this swim before I get rods in. So there's an old abandoned bridge here. Feature. So we've got 4 points here with features with reeds off it. This should turn a fish out, mate. Yeah. I'm going to drop one just on this bridge end here. Yeah. And I'll just let one drop in here. That's put a little bit of swing in the step, seeing that, hasn't it?
Fucking has, hasn't it, mate? We needed that today as well, yeah. Good up that.
So move again. Yeah. We've hit that afternoon lull where if you're a pike angler, or most kind of anglers, you'll understand what I mean. Seem to get a little afternoon dip. Sun's popped right out, which is not ideal. I mean, we've done all right. We've had a double, which obviously is always nice to see. But I can feel temperature rising as days going on. Probably about 8-9 degrees. So we're going to hot foot it to a bit further down. There's some big trees and stuff down there, so it's a bit more shaded. We're quite out in open here. So they've cut all the trees down. There were all overhanging trees here, all features all the way down, and cut them all down and just left all the shit in the water. So water, as far as I can see, is just full of crap off trees. So we'll see how we go as we get further down. We're going to move about a quarter of a mile down canal. Bad this, isn't it?
Oh, it's fucking terrible, mate. I don't know why they fucking do that. He's picking up, innit?
Really bad, mate. Yeah, I know. So you've just heard it yourself. It's usually a good spot, it is. But water's just full of debris. There's a dead bait pack down there, so someone's been dead baiting, just left the shit on the floor. Anyway, keep going. Is that somebody asleep on the fishing chair there? Looks like he's fast on, doesn't it? I'll drop some baits, I think, on these boats. It looks like they've been static for quite some time, these. Really good features, these, Mikey. I reckon it'll do a fish here. You've got all these old boats here, look, they've been here for what looks like forever. So again, great feature to look out for, and well worth dropping some baits on. We'll stop at this Leeds Liverpool sign, mate. I'm going to drop some baits on these boats because it looks fishy, this. And I'm sweating my pencil off. Leeds, 105 miles. Oh. Right, nice old bridge there.
You alright?
He's just on the phone. Nice old bridge there. I'm going to drop some baits on these boats because these look tasty. And there's only one way to find out. Mikey, what's your best fish to catch?
Best fish, it's got to be catfish on it. Got to be catfish. Catch a £10 catfish, it'll fight harder than a £30 carp.
Yeah, I've always been denied when we've been catfishing. I've still not put one on bank.
They're a brilliant fish to catch. The PB's 37.2 and the scrap he had off that was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
What did it take, a dead bait?
No, it took a carp rig when I was carp fishing that way. I've caught them on dead baits.
Yeah.
First ever catfish he ever caught. I was fishing with a good mate of mine, Sam Slinger, on his lake, and he gave me this stupid rig. It was like a big thick fluorocarbon trace, a massive hook on it, like a 2-0 or something, and this huge float, like bigger than a pike float. And he said, oh, just fling it out and you'll know when you get a fish. So we'd been out a couple of hours and I didn't think I was going to catch anything. I was sat there in the bivvy on my phone and I just heard this huge pop. I looked up and there was a big wave in the middle of the lake, so I wasn't sure what was going on. Went up to the rod and hit it, and it was an amazing fight. It was a 24-pound cat, and the bait that he had it on, there was a bream about 3/4 pound.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to get on them in summer.
Definitely, mate, definitely. Makes you wonder if there's any floating about in the canal. There's a few up towards Appley Bridge, isn't there?
I believe so, yeah. Somebody's put those in, haven't they?
Yeah. I remember a few years ago someone caught a big sturgeon at Saracen's Head. It was like, I think it was 21 pound or something. But a few months before that, someone caught the same fish in Liverpool. So it swam a long way, like.
Yeah, wow. Right, anyways, phone's going, so that's the interrupted fishing patter. He is in. Just had a good knock on this float just now. Did you know, I knew there were going to be pike round here. Nah, that's not the bait, that's gone, mate. Take him. Yep, well done. Oi! They're here, mate, they're here. Get it back out. They're here. Yeah. So we've been here, what, 20 minutes and we've had 2 takes. We've missed both of them, but... Yeah, well, that were only a jack as well, I missed, but it's good to know that we've located kind of, you know, we've identified a swim where these old boats are static. We've dropped on it and we've had 2 runs. You know, it just goes to show that, you know, you look for these features if you're ever out, you know, if you're just starting out or you're kind of wondering where to look for pike or anything like that. If you look for these kind of features that are just static, every canal barge is a feature at the end of the day, and especially these that are just sat here forever. They'll just hold fish underneath, and so that's that. Let's see if we can get it back.
Get another one. Been a good morning this morning though. We've had a couple, haven't we?
We have, mate. Yeah, we've that double were really welcomed, wasn't it? Fucking hell, that was exactly what we needed.
It looked a bigger fish than what it was, that as well. 13 pound. It looks a bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
Really long, fat fish.
It had a belly on it as well, didn't it? Been well, good on feed.
Yeah.
What I liked about it is when you cast your floats out, literally it had been in water 5 seconds, it just buried it. It just slammed that bait, like, no, just slammed it.
Yeah. I mean, this time of year, it's probably the best time to catch pike when they're at the biggest weight. But I don't feel that they feed as hard as what they do in like October, November. I think the fishing's slightly harder this time of year, but the fish are definitely bigger.
Yeah.
Getting ready for spawning in like March, April time. We'll be feeding up now, getting the weight on them.
Yeah, this section of canal we're on now is dead still, whereas what we've been fishing further up, it had a big pull on it. And it's a lot calmer here.
This stretch of canal as well, it's back in like early 90s, like early 2000s, it was known for big carp. There used to be a cow farm there, and they used to wash all the slurry into the canal. The Gorse Lane was renowned for big carp. Don't see them anymore though.
Yeah, must have maybe pushed out a little bit.
Maybe. It could be due to predation of not necessarily foreign anglers, even British anglers nicking them and taking them back to their own fisheries.
Yeah, you do hear about that a lot, don't you?
You do, yeah. There's some real big carp come out of this canal though, like high 30s. I've heard of 139 in Lydia. It's really big carp in this canal. It's just finding them.
Hey up, my float's gone. Hey, and that's what we're waiting for. Here we go. Yep, we're in. We're in, mate. So, and that's what pike fishing's all about. You sat having a little chat, and then boom. Oh, it's come off. Oh, that's 3rd one we've lost. Bait's back out.
Still time.
Could be into another fish here.
Oh yeah, we could be.
Yeah, we're in. Let it take it, mate. Let it take it, 'cause it's a fairly big bait, that, isn't it? See you in a bit. Yeah, that's a take, that. Let it take it, mate. Let it have it, because if we...
You can tell it's only a jack though, can't you?
Yeah. We'll take it though, buddy. We'll take it. Go on. Don't know if you can see that float there, but it's having a merry dance. We're just giving it a little minute, letting it take it. There it is, there it goes. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Yep, we're in. Let me get the net. We've got another feisty little jack.
Took a big bait that though.
Did take a big bait. Look at that. Whee! Good action on it as well. Hey, get up in that net, lad. There we go. That took a massive bait, that. Wowzer. Should be able to get that out, mate.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nearly.
You know, nearly.
Nearly had me. Hold on then.
It's only a small one, but it'll do.
Little canal jack. Well done. I'm going to have a little moment here now. Super peaceful, super quiet. You can hear birds tweeting. And this is another reason why we love fishing. Cup of tea. Absolute silence, Pike Canal. Beautiful little quiet stretch of canal. There's a working farm just there, but it's in silence. Looks good for a fish as well. And I'm in. I'm in. Off we go. Just as I was saying that, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yep, we've got one. We've got one. We've got one. Just as I was saying that as well. Here we go. Oh, it's come off. It's come off. Bugger. Just as I were having a little moment then, off goes my float. But we missed him. We're only a little jack, probably of about £2. But it made me spill my tea. I've got blueberry tea today. We had it last week as well, lovely. But just having a little moment then, at one with nature, I just saw my float vanish. But yeah, we're only a little jack. Sometimes it's better with them jacks that they come off like that, because they're going to be more hassle than they're worth on bank. I much prefer obviously a bigger pike, but much easier to manage than them little feisty jacks when you get them up bank. But I did say that there's a tractor going past, just as when I were praising the silence. I did say that these boats look tasty, and I think we're going to see a fish from here. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Let's see ya. That's a good sign anyway. We've been here 10 minutes. And I was just appreciating the quietness and the nature. Float zoomed off. Let's see if we can get its big brother. Alien Free's just gone over to see someone at that farm, and I've just seen him coming over that bridge there with 2 cups of tea. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've just had a nice cup of tea as well, blueberry, but it looks like he's coming back with a brew. That's service for you. Tea or coffee? Tea. Just lost a little Jackie. Yeah. Only about a foot, about £1, £2. It slammed that massive live bait though. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Brewage. Nice one, man. Yeah, I'm just literally sat here. I thought I'll do a little bit of filming because it was dead quiet, dead peaceful, having a moment, just chatting a little bit of turd on camera. Looked up and float was just buried. A little jackie about that big just slammed that massive live bait.
So I've been on the phone all day today.
Ah, you're all right, mate. Don't worry. It's all good. So we have been fishing with dead baits today, a mixture of dead baits and live baits, and it's been live baits that have been going off. We haven't had a sniff on dead baits all day today, so it's just one of them days. Is that a can of red stripe in pocket? Now then, it's all going off now, isn't it? What is he, a boozer out corner? Funny little canal boozer, aren't there?
Yeah.
There was loads of characters in them.
Yeah.
You're right, La. Anyway, I'm going to stop gabbering on and try and get a fish. There's a ship coming. Look at the size of that. That's a swim killer. So that's us. Session over. 3 landed, lost 3. It's been a good day with Alien 3. Alien 2 will be back out on our next session. Might even have 3 of us on the bank for the next session. But look how tasty this stretch looks just there with the sun coming down. But listen, I just want to say thanks for watching, appreciate it. It's a brand new channel, still early days in terms of editing videos, making them look cool, etc. It's all new to me, this the video and the like editing scenario. But if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be so amazing. I would appreciate it. Trying to do 3 videos a week, 2 or 3 videos a week we've been doing, so we're putting the effort in, we're putting the graft in. Content's just going to get better and better. But yeah, if you could subscribe, that'd be amazing. Cheers. But yeah, let's onwards and upwards for the next session. Until next time, guys, peace, thanks for watching.